A really good way to practice your overheads is to hit the ball into the ground on your side first, especially if you're not comfortable yet with that continental grip. This really allows you to get on top of the ball. And once you get the feeling of hitting the ball down into the ground and then making it go over the net after, then you can move on to hitting the ball directly over the net. But a lot of players, they hit too much on the back of the ball on their overhead, so they end up hitting more of a line drive shot rather than one that bounces down into their opponent's court. So my partner and I both stand close to the net. We're not going to hit too hard. And one key is when I prepare for this shot, I want my elbow back and my paddle down. So I don't want my paddle to go like this too early, but I want it this position so that I can, in one motion, get on top of the ball and make it go down into the court. Some of these balls you might play at an overhead height, others you might play lower, but that's fine. We're just trying to get the feeling of getting on top of the ball, picking a target on the ground for my shot to aim so that it hits the ground and then immediately goes over the net. This video is sponsored by asap.com. I highly recommend them when it comes to food delivery. You can use the promo code USOPEN10 at checkout to get $10 off your order of $25 or more. Now back to the video. The closer that I am to the net, the more directly down I'll need to make the ball. Otherwise I risk hitting in the net, versus further I have a little bit more option. This is also great for your overhead footwork. We're having to move a lot, so it's a great workout. Nice and relaxed in your hand to really let yourself get on top of the ball and let the paddle keep going. And then when you translate this to the overhead, the only difference is you're probably gonna make contact at a little higher point and you need the ball to travel further before it hits the ground. This is what we just did, and then this is what the overhead looks like. So same motion, just a little higher contact point, and then aiming further in the court for that ball to bounce.